Hello, and thank you for your interest in the School of Geography at Queen Mary, University of London, and in particular our BA Global Development Programme. My name is Dr. Stephen Taylor. I'm the Director of Taught Programmes, Recruitment and Admissions in the School of Geography. And in this short video, I'm going to overview some of the unique features of this course. This will include the structure of the degree programme, the compulsory and optional modules available to you in each year, and an overview of the kinds of careers that graduates from this programme could go on to after graduation. I've also illustrated this presentation with a selection of photographs taken by some of our former students in the school during their time with us, to give you a flavour of some of the sights and experiences that you too might encounter at Queen Mary during your time with us. So let's begin. Firstly, what's so special about the programme? Well, this is an innovative interdisciplinary programme which examines some of the most pressing development challenges of our time, from health pandemics to social inequalities and climate change. The programme will equip you with a range of theoretical and methodological tools for understanding development challenges from a global, intersectional perspective that centres on the role of gender and race. You'll learn about different languages and cultures in order to challenge the common use of Western historical experiences as the universal templates against which the rest of the world is understood. You'll also gain first-hand experience of debating development theory, conducting original fieldwork, and engaging global policy actors in order to develop evidence-based responses to the key development challenges of the 21st century, equipping you for a career in the global development arena. And some of those debates and experiences typified here on this image from one of our former students in the school who worked in the Dharavi settlement in Mumbai, an area of precarious housing and insecure labour. And here is one woman, for example, drying out plastic on the roof of her house, ready to be recycled and melted down the following day. Barefoot on these big shards of plastic is a real challenge, but this represents one form of employment in this particular area. The programme is based in the School of Geography on Queen Mary's Mile End campus in the vibrant heart of East London. There you'll join a learning community of students and academics drawn from over 35 countries across the world. Our BA Global Development Programme, however, also combines the academic expertise across the School of Geography with that in the School of Politics and International Relations, the School of Languages, Linguistics and Film, and the School of History. In other words, it's a truly interdisciplinary degree programme. You will, however, be rooted in the School of Geography, where you'll have access to a tutor who will support your academic studies and your well-being, as well as access to key support services. We've designed this programme around a unique approach to learning, which is linked to Queen Mary's mission to open the doors of opportunity to all students, regardless of their background or circumstances. We do that by ensuring excellence in education, engagement, learning environment, and employability. That means that you can expect to learn in different formats, including engaging and interactive large group sessions, and small collaborative learning groups, be that in lectures or seminars. You'll also learn in different places, whether it's field visits or time spent in practical sessions in seminar rooms, and also from different people, whether that's our expert teaching staff, visiting professionals who connect what you're learning in the classroom to the real world practice, and also learning from your classmates' experiences and perspectives too. All of this creates a one-of-a-kind learning environment. If that is how you will learn, what you learn is equally important. And this degree programme focuses on developing subject knowledge and key skills across 3 years of study. Year 1 is mainly focused on a set of compulsory modules that introduce core topics necessary for success across your degree programme. This is complemented by training in key qualitative and quantitative research methods. Year 2 builds on this core set of modules, introducing you to key subdisciplinary specialisms in global development and other areas of interest. You'll also receive advanced training in research design as you start to conduct independent research projects. Having knowledge of core topics and subdisciplinary debates, students then have a much wider selection of optional modules in Year 3 where specialist topics come to the fore, and you'll be learning alongside researchers who are doing cutting-edge work in these particular fields. there is also a compulsory independent dissertation on a topic of your choice, developed with the input of a supervisor, that showcases your research skills developed across the 3 years of the programme. And many of our students see this as really the crowning achievement of their time at university. Students on a year abroad programme will study overseas in the year between years 2 and 3, always returning to London to complete their studies. Now let's take a look at what you'll explore, discover and engage on the different modules that make up this programme. In year 1, you'll see that there are 120 credits that students have to take, and that's made up of 75 credits of compulsory modules and 45 credits of optional modules. Those compulsory modules are taught within geography and within the School of Politics and International Relations. In geography, you'll take academic study skills, which is about transitioning to university from school. This will help you with essay writing, reading, and study skills. And it's taught in a small group with one tutor, and you meet weekly across the first semester to help transition into your new learning environment. You'll also have Introduction to Research Methods, which is about generating quantitative and qualitative and data analysis. So that will be looking at things like statistical techniques, conducting interviews and surveys, and also presenting data visually through things like maps and geographical information systems. You'll also take Global Worlds within geography, which provides an overview of key debates within globalization, and global histories within the Politics and International Relations department. You have optional modules which you can take across the different contributing schools, and there's quite a wide range of different optional modules that you can look at in our online module directory, but that might include taking up a language like Introductory Spanish in the School of Linguistics, Language and Film, or taking a module in geography on planetary emergencies, looking at the interface of ecological and human crises in the 21st century. Or it could be taking a module in history, looking at a longer term perspective around questions of development by looking, for example, at the module Global Encounters. One of our most popular modules in Year 1 is taught within geography by my colleague Dr. Sam Halverson, called Global Worlds. And this module introduces students to a range of core issues affecting the world around them, from economic, cultural and social perspectives, with a particular focus on the importance of global-local relations revolving around inequality and justice. The module explores a range of debates surrounding the interrelationships between globalization and international development, from historical and contemporary viewpoints, as well as the nature and politics of identity in relation to nationalism, diaspora, landscape, and exclusion. In Year 2, again, you take 120 credits, this time with 45 credits of compulsory modules and 75 credits of optional modules. The compulsory modules are taught within the School of Geography. Advanced Research Methods, which develops some of the research skills you had in the first year, this time honing your independent research skills, so how you design a research project on a global development theme. You'll also take Development Geographies, which looks at how geographers have examined questions of development as a discipline. There is, again, a wide selection of optional modules from across the contributing schools, which allows you to tailor your particular interests. It could be taking another level on your language qualification, or it could be looking at colonial lives and afterlives in geography, foreign policy analysis, or the politics of international law in politics and international relations, taking a module on human rights in history, or looking at contemporary world cinema in the School of Languages, Linguistics and Film. Development Geographies, which is the compulsory module in Year 2, interrogates how development has evolved as a discipline, discourse and practice since its inception. It's taught by my colleague Dr. Niranjana Ramesh, who begins with a set of lectures that introduce students to mainstream and radical theorizations of development. The module presents ongoing and emerging research agendas around issues of restructuring economies, employment, gender, finance, migration, and related policy interventions. Each of those issues is examined in different regions of the world, and that enables you as a student to get different disciplinary backgrounds and different geographical backgrounds to analyse the impact of diverse cultural and global contexts on development theory and practice. In year 3, again, the mixture of compulsory and optional modules, this time only 30 credits of compulsory modules, and that focuses on your dissertation of 10,000 words. This is the capstone, if you like, of all of your research training. You'll take a topic that you're interested in over your previous 2 years, design a project on it, collect data, analyze it, and then present it in the form of a dissertation. So it really is a showpiece of all of the different skills and knowledge that you've generated across your 3 years at Queen Mary. There are also then a variety of optional modules across the different schools, and these really focus on narrow specialist topics, often encountering different areas of the world, for example. So it might look at contemporary India, questions of politics, society and economy. It might be looking at African economies in cities, or even engaging in some of the latest debates in Latin American politics and society. You might take courses on the politics of the post-colonial Middle East in politics and international relations. Look at the modern Caribbean and how it's been created in history. Or take a module on modern Chinese language and culture in linguistics and film. My colleague Philippa Williams' module on contemporary India, available in year 3, aims to provide students with a detailed understanding of some of those major political, social, economic and development shifts in contemporary India, from independence onwards. And students are encouraged to connect these changes to everyday experiences on the ground and to critically assess the strengths and weaknesses of different theoretical approaches to studying India and its diaspora. And here's an image of one student's research project looking at Mumbai's 2 cities, if you like, one of glittering towers and residential developments, and one of urban laundries here in the foreground. A tale of 2 cities, if you like. Across your degree programme, we're preparing you for life after graduation by training you up to look at employment and careers in particular. This programme offers students the opportunity to undertake an unpaid internship with the London International Development Centre, which brings together a variety of different academic and professional practitioners to examine questions of development. Places are competitive, and numbers of interns at LIDC can accept each year may vary, but it's a great opportunity. Global development students also benefit from a dedicated career support within the School of Geography, including lectures and tutorials on careers choice, getting work experience, and presenting your degree skills to an employer at interview. We also run an annual careers options event with graduate speakers, and here's an image of the one conducted in 2022 around sustainability in careers. Our Queen Mary Careers team can also offer specialist advice on choosing a career path, support with finding work experience, internships and graduate jobs, as well as providing feedback on CVs, cover letters and application forms. Our dedicated careers consultant in the school, who you'll see in the middle of the image there, also offers interview coaching to students. Graduates from this programme will also be well equipped with a number of transferable and well sought after skills, which will prepare them for careers in a wide range of sectors. We expect students from BA Global Development to progress into a wide range of careers, including development consultancy, NGOs, and development agencies, as well as project management in the public and third sector. Recent graduates from the School of Geography have gone on to roles with the BBC, the Citizens Foundation, the Solar Impulse Foundation on Clean Tech, the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, and Deloitte. Here is one example of a successful graduate from the school reflecting on their time at Queen Mary and how studying at the university opened doors for them after university. This is Farisad Shahid, who now works as a communications associate for the UN's Refugee Council, the UNHCR. She says, "My studies were the basis of my career. Because of my inspiring lectures, I was able to tackle the topics that were of interest to me while getting clear guidance and support from them throughout. The modules offered at Queen Mary included a wide range of interesting topics, so I was able to build a unique path in the field. My peers, who were from diverse backgrounds, were an amazing part of the whole experience, bringing so much more knowledge and passion into the classroom." And Fireside's dissertation, that capstone project, was on migration into Europe, and that project was actually discussed at her interview for this role, so she was able to talk about some of the skills that she developed on the course and showcase how what she learned at Queen Mary was of relevance to that world of work. There is a much longer interview with this former student on our website, and you can access that via the link on the screen. We also have a number of different students from the school reflecting on the skills, experiences and attributes that they developed during their time with us that were essential in transitioning to rewarding graduate roles after completing their studies. So please do take a read and see where studying at Queen Mary might take you. I do hope that you found this short programme overview to be informative and that what I've shared will help you make a decision about whether this programme is right for you. It may be that you have more questions about the programme, living and studying in London at Queen Mary, or about accepting your offer to study with us. Myself and other colleagues in the school want to answer any questions that you have, big or small, so that you can make a fully informed choice about studying at university. Our Offer Holder Day programme provides lots of opportunities to ask questions to staff who teach on this degree programme, as well as current students. You can also email us any questions that you have using the email address on screen. That's geogugdn@qmul.ac.uk. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you in a classroom on campus soon.